Kirsten, Nishin and Toshida Erin Sheriff and Jew. And an ath video Nishin focaccia, I guess, crust pizza less and Toshida Nishin Jirak and Toshida and Jew. Well, good remark. Be a gun gluten. Carson gun gluten. Well, ha genius celiac oramsa mar sin ha mo hitchin erfig gun gluten. Avel ui agavsa anan j gluten j genius celiac j ha gluten aionav san teran Ryan Anna Reardon video scaniel million Hermian links in description because I don't want to talk about it anymore. Alright. Mahashavagiri Toshider le gluten Ianav Jirak Kleki Fleur Don Anacha Flurikin Enjoy. Ersan Toshider Hanim Gaiv Ak Fleur Ushke Agus Bimia Klekiv Pinch Bedam Hi Rude Big Controversial Sen until Erin Ak Hamis Mention Gaveli Gober Nashar Kuyu. Okay. Ersan Toshida gun gluten she fleur teff ashar Jirak Ersan Toshik as J Shin 42 Flurikin Ella a klekig agan Toshik klekiv fleur teff Hi Rudbeg Sur Ak Hi Gober. So okay. Klekiv anin amount Fleur I guess Ishke She Kie She Kied Esfiked Gramikin and Aun Martian Kleki me Lath so 3 fiked Gramikin Fleur. Okay, le 3 kied 3 fiked Gramikin Fleur Hor 3 get Gramikin Ushke Mianak Bla Hamis München Gaveli yeah, I can go there stir Gama Klekiv Bedam Jirik Pinch Hi Jirik Ersan get it going Strishan Klekiv Bedam Fiaik Hi Mar Tus better. How many mentioning values? Hi Mar cake. And texture. Gav 2 belch tea. No piece fabric. Kiran Agus hairband. No. It needs air. I don't know how to say that in Gaelic, but it needs oxygen to work. So just use fabric, not a lid. Okay. Could have a an room blah no on spots general blah so Hami hure rituvle tea kettle bean spot so blah legare sandala
Day 2.
Asje dala Haigama bubbly. I guess ha a jeshel ersan feeding. Okay. Burning gav more and sorsen fluriken a yinna. An affair nas whole grain nashar mar teff, sorghum, brown rice, oat flour, not click, buckwheat, terengi buckwheat mold, so it's not good. Hamisha klekig there. Gluten-free brown bread flour vo Dove's Farm. Hanyeli sur, I guess ha a thurister loreg ek buhen di avstock, so Kaslige and Toisichear gama cruai. Could've Lakia gramican ushke fur agus Lakia gramican fleur. Agus Kaslikiv a rish. Don't know if that looks like anything, but it gets a little bubbly again. Femishiv show a yenav gakla ersan shaken. As je shaken be in Toisichear jeshel. An ath video nishin focaccia lish. I guess be a sconial. He me arishtu. Okay, bye.